Hey guys, welcome to the trombone video. Mr. Ablett here, coming to you from the home studio. I've got my trombone all set up here on my instrument stand, so it's all ready to go. I've got my music on my music stand right here, so I'm ready to go. I've got some water over here, just in case all this hard work makes me thirsty. But we're only going to be at it a few minutes today, maybe 20 minutes total. So if you're not set up quite the same way that I am, you don't have a good solid chair to work from, or you need to remove some distractions, pause the video right now, set up your music stand and your instrument and all that, and your music, and then come back to the video when you're ready, okay? Now, we're going to be working on page 4 out of Essential Elements. We're going to start with song number 1, but just a couple of reminders from the first video that you watched. Sitting nice and straight in your chair. Okay, don't use the back of the chair when you're playing. You don't need it. You don't need it. Hold your body into its position. That's how you're going to sound really good. If you're using muscle to hold up yourself instead of, you know, plastic or whatever your chair is made out of, okay? You'll sound better if you sit up nice and tall. Now, remember how to hold your trombone. It's like a pistol grip, right? You put your thumb on that bar right there. You can do that now with me. And then you reach underneath and you put your finger on the mouthpiece. Now, if your hands are still too small, that's okay. Just curl them inside the square where the rest of your fingers go. But if you can reach it, reach up and put your finger on the skinny part of the mouthpiece. Okay, always hanging on to the slide so that if I take the slide lock off, I'm still hanging on to the slide. I never drop it. Never, ever. No, that's a lie. Sometimes I drop it. But I'm almost always holding onto it with my left pinky, okay? If my right hand is busy turning music pages or drinking water, whatever it is, okay? So always, always pinky holding on to the slide, even with the slide lock on. See how my slide lock is on like that? And then I turn the slide lock over, and now the slide moves up and down. Easy, okay? So we're on page 4. We're gonna start off with a note called F. Memorize this note. It's on the 4th line from the bottom. The lines go G, B, D, F, A from the bottom to the top. And so we're on the 4th line, which is called F. Sometimes I use my hand in class because I got 5 fingers and there's 5 lines. G, B, D, F. We're on that 4th line today. And the position is all the way in. Remember the right hand grip? 2 fingers on that side. Just your thumb right there. You see that okay? And then 2 fingers on the bottom. So it's kind of like I go like this and grab the bottom tube, and then my thumb sits right on the top, just like that. That way I can move the slide around really easily. It just makes life so much easier. So watch your grip. Grip on the trombone at the beginning is challenging. I get that. Okay, here's the sound of the note. First of all, I'm going to play the note and then I'm going to invite you to play it. Okay, so we can echo back and forth. See if you can make the same sound that I do. You ready? Instruments up. Your turn. My turn. Big breath. All right, good. So if you're matching the same note that I am, make sure you got a nice flat chin, you got nice tight corners, nice firmness in your embouchure, okay? Press your lips together and make a buzz. If you're not making a sound yet, that's okay. Take your mouthpiece off. Play a couple of rainbows, really low, really high, back to really low. Get your lips vibrating. That's how the instrument makes it sound, right? Okay, let's try number 1 together. Okay, if you need to pause the video and do a couple of rainbows, great, do that. Okay, I'm at your beck and call. Here we go. Song number 1, called The First Note. We're gonna play the note F on the 4th line. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. And that's the end of the song. Pretty simple song, right? It's just one note played twice. You'll notice that the notes, the rhythm of the note, we start off with a whole note, 4 counts. And then we rest, 4 counts. And then another whole note, 4 counts. And then we rest, 4 counts. Let's play it again. 1, 2, 3. Play at the same time I do. 3, 4. How'd you do? Did you get it? Okay, good. I'm counting on you. Counting on you. Working hard. You're watching this video. That's awesome. That's a really, really great first step. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Okay, seriously. That's really, really cool. Not everyone's going to watch the video, but you are. That's great. Okay. There's a specific tool I want you to use if you have a computer nearby. Maybe you've got a phone and some headphones or something like that. Maybe you've got a big PC like I do behind me. Basically, I just went online, just Google metronome, M-E-T-R-O-N-O-M-E, metronome, and you get a whole bunch of things to choose from. I got this one with the purple screen. I like it. Press the right button. There we go. Now it keeps time for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to make me play so much better, okay? You don't have to look at it. You've got the thing going back and forth. You don't need that. Okay, listen to it carefully. And let's play number 1 one more time. Ready? Instruments up. Get your grip right, just like I do. Okay, here we go. Got the right hand. Sitting up tall. Your trombone shouldn't be pointed towards the floor. Neither should it be pointed towards the ceiling. It should be almost the same as the ground, a little bit lower. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how much easier it is with a metronome? Isn't that great? I'm just going to push pause for a second. And let's go on to number 2. Now, number 2 is called Count and Play. It uses the same note that we just learned. It uses an F, but it uses 4 of them in a row, 4 quarter notes. So we're going to play ba, 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 rest, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 rest, 2, 3, 4. Make sense? Now, the way we play notes are so important. So important. It has a fancy word that we use. Musicians use this word. It's called articulation. And that means the way you start the note. And so I want you to, I'm going to put my trombone down just for a second. I want you to imagine that this is the inside of your mouth, okay? And these are your teeth right here. These are your, when you smile, it looks like my fingernails, okay? You shouldn't be able to do that with your teeth. You'd have to go to see the dentist if you did that. That's a joke. But your tongue is going, how do I do this? Your tongue is going to come up inside your mouth. And as you blow, your tongue is going to release the air so that the air can go into your trombone, okay? So now, so your tongue comes up like this, and there's a little bit of air pressure behind it as you go, right before you say, to start the sound, right? And then your tongue is right in behind your top teeth. And as you blow, you let that sound out like you're saying, ta, ta. Say that with me. Say ta, ta, ta. Can you feel where your tongue strikes on the roof of your mouth? It's right where your teeth and gums meet, kind of right there. That's where you want to feel it, okay? So let's just practice starting notes with our tongues. Make sure you're not using the back of your throat. Don't give me a sound. Give me a sound, okay? So I'll play a rhythm and then you repeat it. Ready? So, makes sense? Okay, I hope it does. If not, talk to me in class. I'll help you. It's okay. I got you back. I got you. It's all good. Okay, here we go. Starting the metronome. Instruments up. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, success? Close to success? Total failure? All three are okay. Yeah, total failure is okay. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it. We'll get there. Keep trying. Here we go. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. All right. I hope this is helping you. I hope you're really listening to my playing and trying to sound like that. That's the whole point of doing these videos. Okay, number 3 is called a new note. You'll see that it's written on the 3rd space from the bottom, not the 4th line. We're going down a note, and this note is called E flat. Now, when you refer to this note in class, you call it E flat. You don't call it E. E is a different thing altogether. It's different, okay? It's like my first name is Wayne, but I'm not the same as Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky, greatest hockey player who ever lived. Me, can't skate on ice at all, okay? Both named Wayne, different. E, E flat. Make sense? So this note is E flat, and it's in 3rd position. So 3rd position is right where my slide meets the edge of the bell. And if I stick out my finger and just tap the bottom of my bell, you can see that my hand is in the right spot for E flat. Here's 1st position, there's 3rd position. Just practice going between 1st and 3rd and reach out and tap your bell with your finger. Okay? Sometimes I'll even hear trombone players while they're playing, and they'll accidentally hit the bell with their fingernail as they're playing. Pretty common. You go ping as they're playing, no big deal, okay? So we still do it, even as professionals. So that's the way it goes. So yeah, we're doing number 3, a new note. Starting the metronome. Instruments up, 3rd position, sitting tall. Don't forget about the big deep breathing. Nice big breaths. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you copying my sound? Good job. Okay, rock on. Even if you're not successful, hey, rock on. You're doing it. Good for you. Let's try it one more time. Ready? Can you get the note before we start? You shouldn't be playing. That's the wrong note. That's the right sound, okay? Here we go. E flat. 3rd position, E flat. 1, 2, 3. All right, good job. Now we're going to move on to song number 4 called Two's a Team, where we switch between playing 4 E flats, bar of rest, and then 4 Fs in 1st position. Okay? So let's try it. Here's a metronome. Instruments up. Start in 3rd position. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, same thing, follow my sound. You got this, you got this. You'll get better as you go. Hopefully you're getting some of it now. Here we go. Instruments up, 3rd position E flat, going up to 1st position F. 1, 2, 3. Success? Yeah. If you're getting some success, give yourself a little pat on the back, a little thumbs up, a little, yeah, I did it, right on. Okay? We have to be encouraging in our own minds. This is a difficult process to do, especially at home on your own, you know? Practicing is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. Number 5, heading down. As you might expect, we're practicing the next note, and it is in fourth position. Now, fourth position is where the slide, if I turn my trombone the other way, see, that's where third is, where the handle meets the bell. Well, if I take it to where the end of the slide is just past the bell, that's fourth position. Okay, that's the way it's supposed to look. I wouldn't recommend holding your trombone like this. It's really easy to damage it. I'm being very, very careful just for demonstration purposes. Okay, so here's third. I need to lean back in my chair, maybe that'll help. There's third, and there's fourth. Third, fourth. Okay, and eventually you're just going to have all this great muscle memory, and you'll be able to knock out all the positions without even thinking. That's the goal, okay? But we're just going to practice. So let's see if we can make the sound of D. The name of the note is D, and it's on the third line. It's in the fourth position. Sounds like this. Your turn. Make the most beautiful sound you can. Your turn. Yes, I'm amazing at the trombone. Watch me lift it up and play with pride. My beautiful sound. Your turn. Yeah. Nice. It's fun, isn't it? A little bit? Maybe? Kind of? I don't know. Here we go. Number 5, heading down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Notice when I'm playing, I'm not moving at all. Sit like a statue, because any kind of movement is going to create a different sound, right? So if I'm playing that note, if I move around, the sound gets all warbly. So be nice and straight, strong, use your core. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good job. There's number 5 done. Now all we have to do is number 6 and number 7. Super easy. Sorry, no, just number 6. My mistake. Just number 6. This song, Moving On Up. I have a little surprise for you in this song. A little reward for doing such a good job so far. Okay. So as you can see, let's read the music together. It goes D. This is my favorite finger. I do this often in class. Choose your favorite finger and point out the music. So with my favorite finger, I'm going D, 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 rest, rest, rest. D, D, E flat, F. And I follow along by pointing to the note as I say it out loud. I know it seems dumb, especially if you're all by yourselves. It feels a little silly. That's okay. Whatever gets it into your noodle, that's the whole idea, right? So you can remember these things. Memorize these notes. We've only learned 3 notes today. Have you got them memorized? What are they? D, E flat, and F. Yeah, that's right. Okay, do you remember the positions? D is in, F is in, and E flat is in third. You see my thumb with my shirt? Red background and my skin color. Okay, so memorize the names of the notes, memorize their positions. Okay, if you can memorize 3 notes in one day, man, you're going to be a rock star on the trombone. So let's try Moving On Up. Nice clear articulation on each note. A big breath, beautiful posture, memorizing your notes. Man, there's a lot to learn, isn't there? Holy moly. You've learned so much in such a short time. Proud of you. Here we go. Instruments up. 1, 2, nice and still. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Okay, great job. Now, you know what? Playing with a metronome sometimes is a little bit boring. I gotta tell you, that clicking sound all day long, oh, man, it gets on your nerves, doesn't it? So as a reward, I have this, it just says simple 4/4 beat, 100 beats per minute, or BPM. And just type in, go into YouTube, type drums, and then a speed that you're looking for, okay? 100 beats per minute is probably good at this, this stage of the game. If you want to go faster, 120 is a little bit faster, 140 is faster than that. Okay, you get the idea. But this is like a metronome, but it's fun. Makes you feel like a rock star. I'm going to crank it up. Okay, now I'm going to have some fun. I'm not going to worry about my sound being a little bit warbly if I move around a little bit, because this is my reward. It's a little brain cookie, okay? It's a little treat for my brain to enjoy the music that I'm playing. It's not all hard work. Some of it's fun. Keep telling yourself it's fun, and you might actually come back and practice tomorrow. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, playing number 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more time. All right, nice job, nice job. You're a rock star. Well, we just learned the first 3 notes, so we'll save being a rock star for another time. But keep giving yourself that positive encouragement. Keep coming back every day. Watch this video many times, okay? Just because you did it once doesn't mean you're done. It means you've done it once, right? And if you did this video every single day for a week, that would be huge. That would make such a big difference to your ability to play. I bet you would see a lot of improvement over that amount of time, even though it's very short, 1 week. Do you know how many weeks I've been practicing trombone? I don't even want to figure it out. I don't know if the calculators go that high. I'm so old. Anyways, I digress. So I hope you had fun today. I'm just trying to joke around and make you laugh a little bit. And I'll wish you happy practicing on your own. I hope you watch this video again tomorrow and have fun playing the trombone. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.